Had a very beautiful daughter. Now it happened one day that he had an audience with the king, and it happened on some importance that he told him that he had a daughter that's been straw into gold. Why are you crying so bitterly? Oh, I have this straw into gold, and now I have notion to how it's done. What would you give me if I spin it for you? My necklace? Whir, whir, whir. The wheel went round 3 times, and the bobbin was full. And he put on another, and whir, whir, whir. The wheel went round 3 times, and the second too was full. So it went on to the morning, when all the straw was spun away, and all the bobbins were full of gold. When the king came, he was delighted and happy, but his greed for gold was still not satisfied. Then he led the miller's daughter into another room full of straw, much bigger than the first, and bade her, if he valued her life, spin it all into gold before the following morning. Then the queen didn't know what to do and began to cry. Then the tiny little ant stepped in before. Then the king came in the morning and led her into another room full of straw and said, "You must spin this all away in the night, but if you succeed this time, you shall become my wife." He's only a mother's daughter, he is true, he thought, that I could find a richer wife than I searched the whole world over. "I have nothing more to give," said the girl. "Then promise me, when you are queen, to give me your first child. Who knows what may not happen before that?" And besides, she saw no other way out of it. So she promised the mannequin what he demanded and set to work once more. When a year had passed, a beautiful son was born to her, and she thought no more of the little man until one day he stepped into her room and said, "Now give me what you promised." The little man was in a great state and asked the little man all the riches in her kingdom if he would only leave her the child. But the mannequin said, "No, a living creature is dear to me of all the treasures in the world." Then the queen began to cry and sobbed so bitterly that the little man was sorry for her and said, "I'll give you 3 days to guess my name, and if you find it out in that time, you may keep your child." Then the queen pondered over the whole night over all the names she had ever heard, and sent a messenger to scour the land. "Is your name Casper? Melchior? Belshazzar?" But he always replied, "That's not my name." "Is your name Sheepshanks? Crookshanks? Spindleshanks?" But he always replied, "That's not my name." "Is your name Crookshanks?" "Is your name Crookshanks?" On the 3rd day, the messenger returned and announced, "I have not been able to find any new names, but as I came up on a high hill around the corner, where the foxes and hares bid each other good night, I saw a little house, and in front of the house burned a fire, and in front of the fire sprang the most grotesque little man, hopping on one leg and crying, 'Tomorrow I brew, today I bake, and then the child away I'll take, for little deeds, my royal dame, that Rumplestiltskin is my name.' The queen was delighted hearing the name. And on the 3rd day, when the little man returned and announced, 'Now, my lady queen, what's my name? Harry? Conrad? Is your name perhaps Rumplestiltskin?' 'Yes! Some demon has told you that! Some demon has told you that!' screamed the little man, and in his rage drove his sword so far into the ground that it sank up to his face. Then in a passion, he seized the left twit with both hands and tore himself in two.
You did good, guys.